This is the Group 3 final project for CECS525. This is Geordie Ayers speaking, but also in this group is Spencer Hill, Zachary Revers, and Bradley Van Buren. For our project, we built a piano and soundboard application on the Raspberry Pi. The soundboard part of the project that you see here is built using push buttons wired to the GPIO pins of the RPI. Each GPIO pin is set to be high, but the buttons are connected to the ground so that when they are pressed, they will be grounded and the Raspberry Pi will read an input. The RPI outputs a signal to the LED light whenever a button is pressed. Here I'm going to switch to the USB keyboard to demonstrate how the GUI responds to user input in keyboard mode. Each of the home row keys corresponds to a piano key on the GUI, which turns green when pressed. If you look behind the GUI at the terminal, you will see that each key also sends a different print statement. Switching back over to the soundboard, I will use these upper right buttons to switch between the keyboard and push button modes. The GUI also responds to mouse input in the same way it responds to the push buttons and keyboard. Each of the buttons also prints to the terminal, as you can see. Here I am showing that both the soundboard buttons and the piano buttons are fully clickable. Now that the basics of the project and the GUI have been explained, let's go ahead and turn on the speaker so that we can hear what it sounds like. For the soundboard part of the project, we used noises from a banjo, As there are some slight delays between each of the button presses due to the coding having an execution time, it does not sound perfect. But each of the buttons are still responsive and close to real time. Going over to the piano key mode, I will press each key to display the range of notes, and then attempt to play part of a theme from Super Mario World. Not quite perfect, as you can see, due to some of the delays between each sound, but it wasn't too bad. More details on the project can be found in the report. Thank you for watching.